Hey everyone, welcome to my kitchen. For those of you that haven't been here before, my name's Janice and I'm a Thermomix consultant. So what I like to do is I like to show people what I'm cooking for my family. So tonight, and I try to do different things. So I don't always cook every dish from scratch. Sometimes I just use my Thermomix to help me with it. So today we're going to do a barbecue and I'm going to do a few side dishes. We're going to do, I found a curried coleslaw recipe on Cookie Doo, which sounds delicious, and I'll do that a bit later. But right now I'm going to boil some eggs because we're going to do egg salad, which is just boiled eggs sliced up with sliced red onion and then a mayonnaise and sour cream dressing. But we're going to start off is we're going to use the Thermomix to boil our eggs. So we've got, with the Thermomix, we've got an egg boiler mode. So if you can see all the modes, and that one there is egg boiler. Now, what I should have done is it actually tells you, if you click on that little information, the little eye up there, it'll tell you how to do it. And then you can tick the little box that says, never show me this message again. It says, don't show me the message again. So it says to put 2 to 6 eggs, cold from the fridge, into the mixing bowl without the basket. So we're just going to put them, so the egg boiler mode, the blades don't move. So we're just going to pop them in the bottom, and I'm going to put 6 eggs in here. So even though, what's that? That's 3, 4, 5. Even though there's 5 of us for tea, I'm going to make the egg salad and the coleslaw, and I'll keep eating that for lunches during the week. You know, I should get a couple of days lunches with the leftover salads. So, and I won't put any meat with them. I'll just eat the salads. So we'll start off. We've got 6 eggs in there. Now I was going to show you that, wasn't I? And they're just placed around the blade, right? Then it says to fill the bowl up to, once you've got your eggs in there, and you can see you can see it on the inside as well, there's that 1 litre mark. So we're going to put water into the bowl up to that mark. Rightio. And so you don't put a litre of water in there, you put your eggs in first and then you fill that up to the mark, and you want cold eggs out of your fridge. And that's so that these cooking times work. So it says soft, medium, or medium soft, medium hard, and hard. So if we go back here, we can then select from soft, medium hard, and hard. And in that little eye, it'll tell you, like, let's go, a medium egg has got a partly soft yolk. A medium soft egg has a liquid yolk with a set egg white, and then medium hard has got a firm yolk, but it's not dry. So that means it's not a hard-boiled egg has got a dry yolk, and that's what we're chasing. So we're going to pop the lid on and we're going to put them on hard, and then it'll tell us how long. It says it's going to take approximately 19 minutes. So I'll be back when the eggs are boiled. So the blade's not going to turn at all. It's just going to boil the water like in kettle mode. So it's just going to bring the water up to the boil it, and hard boil our eggs. Rightio, I'll be back when we're up to the next step. So we've got our eggs boiled. I had a few interruptions, so I just had to pull them out and stick them in cold water. But they've been cooling. They're still a little bit warm, but they're cooling. And we're going to do the coleslaw. So I've got a recipe that I found on Cookie Do, and it's curried coleslaw. And it sounded nice. Hang on, it said I needed peanuts and I forgot to get them. Right, yeah, awesome. I didn't have the sultanas or the peanuts. It says we want raw unsalted peanuts, but I've just got salted roasted peanuts. So, okay, it says to start off with 10 grams of fresh parsley, leaves only. So, Thermomix is empty. Sometimes I do assume, but I try to never assume that it's empty because I'm just always concerned that I'm going to end up blitzing something that shouldn't get blitzed, or I'll have something in there that'll ruin my ingredients. Oh, hang on. That wasn't very clever, was it? It says 10 grams, so I needed to tear that first. Okay. That's 7 grams. I had a house, a townhouse, or just a house in town, a regular house, and I moved into a set of units, and I no longer have room for my garden. I had a big raised garden around at the townhouse, and I really miss it because I used to grow all my herbs, and now I've got to buy them, and they're never as fresh, and they don't last like they did anyway. So yeah, if anyone's got any idea for herb gardens for small spaces, that would be really awesome. Rightio. So next, and now we're going to chop that. Speed 10 for 4 seconds. I've got a lot of stuff here because I'm doing the egg salad as well. Okay, now it says to scrape down the bowl with the spatula. Okay. Oh, it smells yummy. Now, 140 grams of carrot cut into pieces. So I need my cutting board. Oops. See if I can tip everything all over the floor. So I don't know how much this carrot weighs. What's touching my Thermomix? The spring onions, maybe? Righto. And this is just a medium-sized carrot, so it mightn't be quite that heavy. So that's 90 grams. I might grab... Now, let's just leave it at that. Let's not get excited. 60 grams worth of spring onions. Cut into pieces. So we'll need 2 of them. That's 40 grams. Let's not put more than that in. I'm going to change my mind as I go along. Now it says 120 grams of raisins. So we've got sultanas, do like sultanas and raisins in savoury type dishes. 120 grams of raw unsalted peanuts. So we've got salted roast peanuts. Find a clip for that day. Now we're going to put the lid on. 3 seconds. Now we're going to pop that into a bowl, which I have over here. It smells delicious. Okay. And now we need curry powder. So I'll have to grab the curry powder. I didn't get that. A teaspoon of curry powder. My teaspoon measure is most likely in the dishwasher, so this is a 2 teaspoon measure. So let's go with that much. 550 grams of white cabbage, core removed and cut into pieces. So this is a purple cabbage, which I'm going to use up. Okay, make sure that says 0. So we mightn't have enough cabbage either. Okay. 440 grams. 240 grams of mayonnaise. Now I've got this much homemade mayonnaise left, and then one of my kids bought this one. I'm going to use this one because I want to use the homemade mayonnaise for the egg salad, because it is the dressing's more important with the egg salad than it is in a coleslaw, because this one's going to have curry powder in it. Okay, and I'm not going to put 240 grams in, because if you remember, just going to put 200. If you remember, we've got a little bit less of some of the ingredients. Okay, I'm sick of that game, so that'll do. That's 194. I know this one's got a use by date of the 19th of July this year. So we probably should be starting to look at using it up anyway. We don't use a lot of mayonnaise, like, you know, bought mayonnaise. Next, we've put the lid on. 25 seconds, speed 4. Not do anymore. That sounds quite, I hope that's not making that into mush. There we go, that's good enough, because we put less cabbage in. And I say this all the time, you can hear the change in the sound when it stops, it stops chopping. And then we're going to add it into here. So what I might have to do is get a slightly bigger bowl. This might be big enough. have to get a slightly bigger bowl. Even if it's just for mixing Maria, I'll be back. And this one's going to be way too big. But we'll probably, after tea, we'll probably transfer the remainder back into a smaller bowl anyway. Oops. Alright, that's that one. And now I've got, okay, these are our eggs. I'll take them out of there because I've got to peel them yet. But I will quickly mix up the dressing. And all that's going in here is sliced egg, some sliced red onion. I've got, this is homemade mayonnaise made in the Thermomix. I've done a few videos on different mayonnaise recipes. So if you want to pop over to my channel, or do you want to have a look at the rest of my recipes, yeah, then check out my channel. And this is sour cream. It's actually light sour cream. Which means one of my kids bought it because I don't buy light anything. So we'll just mix that together, and I'm going to add like a little bit of, just we don't want lots. This is because otherwise it gets quite bitter. Like it's about a quarter of a teaspoon of garlic powder and about half a teaspoon of onion powder. And I'm just going to leave that to sit, and then I will and I'll keep going. I'll clear up the mess. I'll slice the onion and the, probably needs a bit of salt. I'll slice the onion and the egg and a bit of black pepper. Let's do that. You don't have to use sour cream. You can use regular thickened cream as well. That's really nice too. But I do find that the homemade mayonnaise gives you a much better flavour. Rightio. Let's have another taste. Rightio? I'll clean up my mess and we'll be back, and I'll finish off the egg salad, then we'll taste them both. And so I'm wondering how many people can remember having the, I don't even know if you can still get them, the egg slices where you just put the egg in it and pulled it down and had wires in it and cut it into slices. That's what we used to use all the time to cut our eggs up. Now I'm using, you know, what is it? That's like a quarter of that onion. I'll have a look and then I'll see if I want to add more. But we don't want to overpower it. Is this progress or maybe not? Just doing it with a knife. Not fancy, but okay. So this was the hard boil setting. So it's dry all the way through. There's no little gooey bit in the centre. Oops. I find it doesn't matter if your eggs don't stay in the rings with the yolk in the middle, because when we mix it they all fall apart anyway. We're going to do here. Okay, so now we get to the best part, the tasting. Oh, yeah. I might put a bit more onion in that. Might put another half, there's not much in there. Rightio. And then here's the coleslaw we made. We'll grab a couple of forks. Okay, so this is this one. I haven't made this one before, but it sounded good. The curry powder and the raisin and the sultanas are really amazing. They taste good. Right here. And now we'll go with this one, and this will be to see if I need to add a bit more salt and pepper or something to the mayonnaise dressing. No, that's perfect. So that was just mayonnaise, sour cream, or you can use thickened cream with salt, pepper, and a bit of onion powder and garlic powder. That is super easy. And this, like when you take this or take this as a plate for a barbecue, there's never any left. You can leave the eggs like bigger, but like, you know, do half eggs or quarter eggs. But I like that because otherwise, because then the yolks and the whites are all only in little bits and not chunky bits. Because then it's very easy for someone to take all the yolks or all the whites. Whereas with this, it's harder to hang on, I'll get words in a minute. You know, it just serves better. So rightio, I'm going to chop up this a quarter of this onion, and we'll give it a stir, and then I'll pop it in the fridge until we're ready to use it. Rightio, if you enjoyed the video, could you please give it a thumbs up, pop over to my channel and subscribe, and I really hope I'll see you next time.